Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Mayhem in Miami. Unruly crowds, no masks in sight, prompting serious coronavirus concerns. Stay tuned for a report from Miami Beach. But first, here's Victor.
A teen is now dead after being shot in the back by her own stepfather. In just minutes, we're getting reaction from residents living here in the quiet town of Clawson.
We begin this noon with this. Today is a very big day for coronavirus vaccination efforts. People 50 years of age and older can begin getting their shots, as well as those between the ages of 16 and 49 that have underlying medical conditions and disabilities. Some of those conditions include asthma, cancer, cystic fibrosis, diabetes. You can actually find a full list of the eligible conditions on our website at clickondetroit.com. Meantime, Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan is teasing a big vaccine eligibility announcement today, so we will keep you posted once we hear from him. On Wednesday, a federally selected regional mass vaccination site will open at Detroit's Ford Field to administer an additional 6,000 doses per day for 2 months. We've posted all the information that you need to make an appointment at clickondetroit.com. And speaking of Ford Field, today government officials are touring the mass vaccination clinic. So let's send it out to Rod Maloney, who is there live. How is it looking?
Well, Rhonda, they are ready. Both gates A and G inside of Ford Field have all of the pods ready. In fact, it looked like they may have even have the vaccine there, but they had everything they needed to do this. Sort of rings the Ford Field playing surface, although it's not set up. And what they're doing is they've got 40 pods on one side and 28 on the other, where they're going to be distributing 360,000 doses over the next 8 weeks here. And it goes from 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Now, we've had differing understanding of how this is going to go. Tomorrow there is going to be a run-through of about 2,500 people. They already have their appointments through Meijer. Meijer is saying that they've got 140,000 people registered already for this, which means that there still is room down the line to be able to get your vaccine. Now, today we had the congressional delegation, much of the congressional delegation from Metro Detroit, walking through, taking a look, getting a first-hand look at where the federal dollars are that are backing all of this are going. They came out very happy, and in fact, Brenda Lawrence, the former Southfield mayor and now congresswoman, talked about the fact that she's been a little bit reluctant to get her vaccine and had this conversation with her doctor, and here's how that conversation went.
Brenda, sick, dead, sick, dead. I can fix sick, I can't fix dead. Get the vaccine. And I'm saying to everyone, please, please take advantage of this. It's free parking. It's no charge to you. You can come in any language. We're prepared for you.
There's going to be plenty of vaccine available. And now our challenge is to get that vaccine in people's arms. What we're seeing at Ford Field is a major step forward. It's a major step of community coming together with state and federal government to make a difference. This is how we get through the pandemic.
And so what we have here is FEMA. We have the U.S. Air Force in here, along with other people helping out, along with Meijer, to get people vaccinated. So again, 2,500 tomorrow, but that's a trial run, and those people already have their appointments. On Wednesday, they essentially go public, another 2,500, but it is Thursday when they begin in earnest with 5,000 doses a day in here, and then another 1,000 doses done in other locations around Metro Detroit to cap out that 6,000 a day vaccine. And so they say they'll be here 8 weeks, and if you need to, you can go online. We have all the information on clickondetroit.com so you can make your appointment. So we'll see you out here, certainly. Reporting live from downtown Detroit, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
And a pretty powerful message from Congresswoman Lawrence for anybody that might be on the fence about getting a vaccine. Thank you, Rod. Speaking of vaccines, AstraZeneca says that their U.S. trial data shows that their COVID-19 vaccine is safe and 79% effective against the coronavirus. The company says that they will now prepare to apply to the Food and Drug Administration for emergency use authorization. If it's approved by U.S. regulators, it will likely bolster global confidence in the vaccine after several European countries briefly halted distribution due to fears over serious side effects like blood clots, but no connection was found. Turning our attention to the coronavirus case totals, the United States passes 29,820,000 coronavirus cases, and more than 542,000 people have died from this virus. These are the very latest statistics from Johns Hopkins University database. Here at home, the percentage of COVID-19 tests bringing positive results has been rising for 4 weeks in a row and is now at 6.2%. We are expecting a new state coronavirus case number this afternoon. It'll be a 2-day total. Both Sunday and today's numbers will be included. We'll have that for you in later editions of Local 4 and, of course, on clickondetroit.com the minute they come down. We do have some breaking news right now. The Supreme Court will consider reinstating the death sentence for Boston Marathon bomber Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. He was convicted of joining his older brother to plant 2 bombs near the Boston Marathon finish line in 2013. And last year, an appeals court threw out his death sentence after determining that potential jurors in his trial were not properly vetted for bias. The court did uphold his guilty verdict, so he will at the very least, spend the rest of his life behind bars. Justice Department lawyers have urged the Supreme Court to reverse that ruling and let the death sentence stand. We have a tragic update this noon to a story that we have been following since yesterday. A 15-year-old girl has died from her injuries after being shot in Clawson. This is video you're looking at from the scene last night. Victor Williams joins us now live with more on the circumstances surrounding what unfolded here and why. Victor?
Yes, just a very tragic situation indeed. We know this 15-year-old had been fighting to survive, and unfortunately she did not make it, and police are saying that it was her own stepfather that pulled the trigger. Now, all of this played out right here at this house over the span of several hours, long hours after police say that the 45-year-old stepfather barricaded himself in the home following the alleged actions of him shooting his daughter and a neighbor who possibly tried to intervene. We're told that neighbor was a senior who was shot in the leg. Police originally got the call around 2:30 Sunday afternoon. Officers, they made it out to the scene to find that 15-year-old on the ground just moments after she had been shot. She was immediately transported to the hospital where she was listed in critical condition. And like we said, unfortunately, she would end up dying just a few hours later, fighting up until the very end. Now, once again, the stepfather is now deceased after this tense standoff that lasted most of Sunday. Police were able to make their way inside using a battering ram and a drone where they would find the lifeless 45-year-old's body. Now, neighbors who live nearby, they're all still in shock a whole day later.
I just feel really sad about the teenager because, kind of hits close to home a little bit, and it just seems senseless. This 15 years old, you're just starting to live, graduate from high school soon, and the child could have been a doctor or a lawyer or something, the president.
And still no word on where the 15-year-old's mother is, but we're working to find out that information as soon as possible. For now, we are reporting live in Clawson. Victor Williams, Local 4.
So sad, Victor. Thank you. Today, the 3 men charged in connection to the death of a Van Buren Township woman are back in court. Charges were filed late last year, against Timothy Moore, Shane Evans, and Shandon Groom in the death of Egypt Covington. The 27-year-old was found shot to death inside her home in June of 2017 by her then boyfriend. Investigators have said whoever was responsible knew Covington personally. In court today, defense attorneys questioned the girlfriend of one of the suspects.
On June 22nd, 2017, Mr. Moore never mentioned anything about a murder, did he?
No.
And he never mentioned anything about a robbery gone bad, did he?
No.
And to this date, Mr. Moore has never mentioned anything to you, the person he has a close relationship with, about ever murdering Miss Covington, right?
Correct.
Today's preliminary exam will determine if there is enough evidence for all three men to stand trial. We will keep you updated. In the meantime, let's turn our attention to the weather because it is beautiful outside right now. There you see the view from our sky cam. A walk along the riverfront, probably a good idea today if you can get out there. Let's check in with Brandon to see just how warm we're going to get.
Flirting with 70 degrees. I think that's a good bet. I think we're close to it in many neighborhoods, and that south wind is warming us without being too strong. You can see very little chop on the Detroit River. 65 in Howell with a southwest wind at 17. 63 in Adrian with a southwest wind at 14. So we'll see upper 60s to maybe some low 70s this afternoon, and that warming wind, some harmless high clouds, and thicker clouds bring moisture, but across the UP and to the west of us, we are tracking some much needed rain. Could be several days of it in the 7-day, Rhonda, coming up.
All right, still to come, mayhem in Miami. How officials are working to try to decrease these crowd sizes in a city where unruly spring break crowds are prompting some very serious coronavirus concern.